Letters to school and college authorities. In this module, you will learn how to write formal letters to school and college authorities and also attempt some practice questions. An introduction. Formal letters to school authorities are written with the objective of making requests, suggestions, or at times to lodge complaints in writing. These are written to people heading the institute or a department. These include letters written by the students themselves or even by their parents. Tone and language. Always use a tone that is polite and respectful. One can use a courteous tone, yet complain about issues. If a student writes the letter, the tone and language must be courteous. However, if a parent writes the letter, the stance can change slightly, as it is a communication between two adults connected by the common interest of a student. Be accurate, brief, and concise. Mention the issue that prompted you to write in short, uncomplicated sentence structures. The objective of these letters is not one-upmanship in the use of language, but to communicate and be understood. Format. Sender's address. Date. Receiver's designation and address. Subject. Salutation. Body. Complimentary clause. Signature. Enclosures. Format. These letters have the same format as formal letters. Use the block format that is left aligned and the paragraphs aren't indented. Leave a line between various elements and also between sender's address. Write this on the top left-hand corner of the sheet. This is the address for all future correspondence. If you are writing as a parent, then you need to provide this. But if you are writing as a student on behalf of classmates or club members, you must not provide the sender's address. Do not write the sender's name or punctuate the address. Date. Write the date below the sender's address after leaving a line. In the case of a student's letter, when there is no sender's address, the date is written on the top left corner. Adhere to the date, month, year pattern. Do not superscript it. For example, 1st, 2nd, 3rd, or 4th. Next, write the name of the month in full, followed by the year. You can write the year as 2020 or apostrophe 20. Never write the date with hyphens and slashes, like 2-2-2020 or 2/2/2020. Do not use any punctuation mark except for the apostrophe in the year, if you choose to write it as apostrophe 20. Receiver's designation and address. Leave a line after the date and left align it. Write the school or college official's name as Dr. P.S. Dave, Miss D. Patricks, Mr. R. Rajput. This is followed by the designation. If you do not know the name of the official, write only the designation. For example, the principal, the dean, the coordinator, the head of department, the librarian, or the vice principal. Write the official address below the designation without leaving a line. Do not punctuate the address. Subject. The subject states the purpose for writing the letter briefly and accurately. Write the subject after leaving a line below the receiver's address and above the salutation. Underline it. Keep the subject short and crisp, not more than 6 to 8 words. Refrain from using to plus verb or the ing form for writing the subject line. For example, it would be incorrect to write, "To find out the new bus route," or "requesting for fee concession." It should be stated as subject, request for new bus route. Subject, bus route number 23. Subject, request for fee concession. You can also write the short form sub for subject or substitute subject with re. Salutation. If the sender is a student, the correct salutation will be "Respected Sir" or "Respected Ma'am." Do not punctuate the salutation. Body. This forms the core of the letter. Divide the body into 3 short and concise paragraphs. Do not indent the paragraphs in this format. Leave a line between the 3 paragraphs. The first paragraph states the objective of writing the letter. State the objective in a polite and lucid manner. In the second paragraph, mention the specifics of the topic, the nature of the problem, details of the request or suggestion, or even appreciation of a function or a school or college magazine. Provide information that you regard significant. In the third paragraph, sum up the letter with a polite request for an action, a suggestion, or an appeal. In this paragraph, mention what you want the official to do. Complimentary clause. This is a short and polite way of ending the letter. Write it below the third paragraph after leaving 2 lines. Write it as "Yours truly" or "Yours sincerely" if you are writing as a parent. If you are writing as a student, close the letter with "Yours obediently." You can also reverse the 2 words and write "Truly yours" or "Sincerely yours." Remember that there is no apostrophe in yours, and the second word is not capitalized. Do not punctuate the complimentary clause. Signature. Sign the letter below the complimentary clause and above the full name in all caps within brackets. If you are a student, mention your class, house, or club below the name. Enclosures. If you need to attach any documents, mention enclosure or enclosures in the bottom left corner of the sheet, 2 lines below the sender's name. Serialize them and state the titles of the documents attached. Sample. Practice questions. Attempt the following questions in your notebook. Summary. In this module, you have learned how to write formal letters to school authorities and also attempted some practice questions.